Likewise, if I am applying for a job, if I get trained for the jobs, I should know how to do that job. My condition as a rare disease or my disability is something personal. I should not be discriminated for that. And that's not a qualification for me to get the job as well. Whatever is the policy of that organization, we should be aware those policies should not be discriminatory towards a particular kind of people. And it is also mandated by the Rights of Persons with Disability Act for people with disability that education institutions and employers must provide reasonable accommodation. So that's number one. Also, if you look at the Persons with Disability Act now, earlier only seven categories were recognized and now 21. So it has kind of widened that range in neurodivergent people, people with psychosocial disability, people with blood disorders. Autism was not earlier recognized as a disability. That there is an increase in budget for scholarships for students with disability from 80 crore to 134 crore, which kind of looks like an investment. So if we invest in education of students with disability, it helps them build their career better and the generation change. Focus on entrepreneurs with disability. There's a focus on skill development for disabled people. Those are a good part of the budget. And the biggest problem that is currently with people with rare diseases is because again there's no awareness. And only a few rare diseases are recognized by the government of India, and there are no efforts to create awareness about them. There are no guidelines on them. Only rare diseases which is there, you get certain support in terms of medical expenses or medical treatment. And the investment is required to train people with rare disease, train people with disability. If there is a need of workforce, say in education sector or in the hospitality sector or in technology sector. But largely, if you see, there's nothing on income tax slab for disabled people. We continue to pay more tax, and we don't get any benefit out of it. Our tax money is not making our transport accessible, public building accessible. So we continue to pay more than the what we're supposed to compare to a non-disabled person. I think people with disability cannot use public transport. You have to have at least a cab for you to go from one place to another. All places are not accessible, so you end up going to malls and other star hotels to have coffee and meals because accessibility is not there in every place. But creating more policies, creating more awareness, creating investing in people with rare disease, understanding their condition, what support they may need, that culture that's like we have now, vending machines for sanitary pads in public places, in railway stations, in airports, in offices. It's because we have been able to create that much of awareness. The likewise awareness about such conditions, what is need to be done, what accommodation needs to be placed, and that is the key ahead. And the more people who are added into the workforce, it brings more revenue for you, it brings more profit for the organizations. That is the mindset. It doesn't matter who you are, which religion, which caste, which age group, which disability or and we are all different, or we are all unique in way, and those should not be held against us.